I want to have some fun with you today. So I'm going to try something a little bit different. I've discovered, because I'm a pretty good juggler, yeah? And what I've discovered is that when I do tricks that I put stuff up that really hurt me, people tend to get like really into that. So you guys want to see me hurt myself?
Yeah!
Yeah, I hate you too, but this is going to be fun. Okay, hold on. Gonna start over here. Lollipop. Start over here. Not believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Come on, that's 4 torches! Jesus! You know how hard that is? Okay, alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I only need 3 for behind my back. So I'm just going to take this lollipop. Don't worry, it's safe. It just means that everything tastes like McDonald's. Here we go. Behind my back. Behind my back. All 3 behind my back. We're going to finish this one out now. 1, 2. Thank you very much, guys. That's it from me. It's time to wrap the show up. Quickly, we're going to put these out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not just a street performer. I'm also a human being, a Pisces, no. I also work in circuses, but more specifically, quite often I'm hired to work in freak shows. At the end of the year, I've got to go work in a casino in Malaysia in a circus crossed freak show called Alonso's Psycho Circus. It's going to be weird. But, hold on a moment. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, well, in the circus world, I'm a contact juggler, which is the crystal ball, and I'm a sword swallower. Sometimes I'm a contortionist, but those are my 2 main acts. Contact juggling, the crystal ball, and the sword swallow, which is purely freak show. So, what I love about busking is that I get to start out doing all of the juggling, which is what I don't normally get to do. It's what I really love. I find it makes everybody happy. Did you like the juggling show? Excellent, because now we're going to turn it all upside down on its head. Ladies and gentlemen, well, let's do this. My sword? Thank you, my love. I actually have 2 Guinness World Records in sword swallowing. I love the Canadian response to that. Oh yeah, and you're still busking. Huh. Do you have a degree? Yeah, no. Well, it's in the arts. So. Check this out. Sword swallowing. Down the hatch without a scratch. It's like this. It's really awesome. So it's going to be like that, but everyone's going to be like, oh my god, yes, that's incredible! Yeah?
Yeah.
Just pretend, just humour me, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, before I swallow the sword, I need to explain just a couple of things, because magicians fake this all the time, and I want you to know that what you're seeing is 100% real. But first of all, I need to explain how real sword swallowing works. You take the tip of the sword, push it into the mouth. It's fun. Push it into the esophagus. It gets real tricky. Push it all the way down the esophagus into the stomach. It's good. Then we keep pushing very, very delicately. And I worry this part might be bad because it's literally a shit joke. Ladies and gentlemen, to do it safely, the blade just has to enter the very top of my stomach. It goes between my lungs, behind my heart. I'm literally risking my life for your entertainment. Really, that was it? I can't believe I'm going to die for that shit. Oh my God. You know what? I'm just going to speak to you in the language of your generation. Whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, to swallow a sword safely and to do the kind of insane sword swallowing that I'm going to do for you. This is incredibly acrobatic and unique. I need to make sure my body is as nimble as it possibly can be. So very, very quickly, I'm going to try to rush through, straightening my body out. Warming up my spine. We've gone from the juggling, we're going to get into the hardcore and the strange now. Warming up my spine. I want to apologize, this trick is a little bit cheeky, that's not my fault. It's just that pretty much every teenage boy tries this at some time. Oh, come on! If I could do that, I wouldn't be at work, alright? I've gone forwards, now I need to go backwards, just for a moment. Wow, you guys are stars, and also I can see stars. We're going backwards, over here. Huh? Wow, you're filming the whole show? Yeah, that's cool, but Paul, just wait for a second. I'm trying to establish just how family this show is. Like, I'm a bit of a nighttime rock and roll freak show kind of guy, but I am seeing lots of kids and family. How dark and dirty can I make this? Can I bring this all the way up to 10 for like a couple of minutes? Thank you, all the single people. I'm afraid you were outnumbered, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's art. Can I get you to pause for a moment? Seriously, literally pause the video. What's your name? Mandy? Mandy, where are you from? From Moncton. Not your fault. I've been there. It was all right. Don't get me wrong, nothing happened. There was nothing to do. I'm really glad you could come here and see this. It was Mandy? Excellent, good memory. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give Mandy from Moncton a very short video so that she can post this on the internet and I can get some YouTube fame. Can you do me a favor? In a moment, when I do this, do something, just pretend, fake it, pretend. Make as much noise as you can and pretend that you're seeing the best thing ever. If everybody does this, we raise the roof so loud, it's incredible. And if nobody does it, it's really weird. Excellent. Don't let me down. Hands out of the pockets. Make this huge. Mandy, you may start filming now. Hello, Mandy's friends and family back home in Moncton. Sorry you're there, but Mandy's presently out enjoying herself, really living up life. In fact, right now she's in Halifax, filming. She's filming her very first ever live interracial gangbang porno movie. If the children get it, it's not my fault. But I love that joke so much. Thank you, Mandy. To all the parents, I am so sorry. I told you at the start, I am not a role model. I was warming up my spine. Check this out, warming up my spine. Hi, kids. Hi. Guess what? I live under your bed. But seriously, hi. Everyone's got to say hi. Hi! Can I get a low five? Thank you. Okay. Walking forwards is a lot harder. I did this once in Spain and someone ran off to get me a priest. Sorry for scaring you kids. I love kids, really I do. They taste like dolphins. Okay. This bridge run thing, I did this one, hold on. Straight out of your nightmares. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty fast at that. And while I was in England last year, I had this guy track me down, and he wanted to know if he was the fastest person in the world doing the bridge run, or the exorcism run. So he challenged me to a race. Bad idea. And then earlier this year I got an email from the... I didn't know how fast I was. Floored him. And then earlier this year I got an email from the Guinness Book of World Records asking me to fly to Macau and perform my sword swallowing world records for an event there. They asked me if there were any other Guinness World Records I wanted to break. So I told them yes. I wanted to find out if I was the fastest person in the world, upside down doing the run. So they told me the fastest person in the world
could run 20 meters in 10.8 seconds, which is crazy fast. So almost 2 meters a second. So that's what the fastest person did. I did it in 7.6. It was. And look at where it got me, yeah? Still busting. I'm going to stand up and take a bow, guys. This has been a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. Cheers, it's been awesome. I'm going to stand up and take a bow. I know. You have no idea how hard it is for me to find pants that actually fit my legs. I like your clothes. I know I dress like a freak. I look at your clothes and I go, that's awesome. Do they make it for men? I've gone forwards. I've done pretty much everything I need to do. I'm a little bit exhausted. Have you guys had a good show?
Excellent. This is my second last show here at the festival. I've really enjoyed myself and I want to keep the show being as fun as possible. I have to stop and talk about the money, but I don't want to stop. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Aeiral Manx. My wife and I, we travel all the way around the world, performing our shows for people like you. Well, this festival has been fantastic. This is probably the third biggest busking festival in the world. Well, and it's been a true privilege to be invited to such a prestigious festival. Ladies and gentlemen, well, they gave us a really lovely hotel room and enough petrol money for us to get here from Moncton. We were there a week and a half ago. It actually is quite a nice town. It's very boring. Yeah, petrol money from Moncton was lovely. My wife and I come from Australia. So at the end I have to hold out my hat. This is a trick I've never seen anyone else do. I don't know why they wouldn't do it. I mean, clearly it's sensational, right? Now I'm going to try a different version of it, one that took me heaps more practice to figure out.